Well, picture perfect coastal bend weather. We've got another beautiful day. Let's turn things over to meteorologist Mike Hernandez with more on that. Mike, are you the card giver or does your wife handle those
My wife
tasks?
normally does it. I'm going to go ahead and do that, I think, this year, but I haven't gotten them yet. So that's number one.
You better get going.
But yeah, I better get going. But anyway, yeah, I was kind of planning on doing that because we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's kind of special nowadays when you get something personal. All right, 40s and 50s is what we're seeing for our temperatures. So not quite as cool temperature-wise, but the winds are up a little bit, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles an hour. And that is making it feel even a little cooler out there. So just keep that in mind. That means jacket, sweater for the little ones, okay? And for yourself, just something you can have on early because, again, we're looking at an amazing afternoon with those temperatures in the upper 70s and even some low 80s are possible. As far as cloud cover, we just have 1 or 2 clouds that are kind of pushing on through now and again. So just like yesterday, some high clouds mixing in. And that's really across a lot of the state and across a lot of the country as well, especially the midsections of the country. Now, as we start to get into Friday, we're going to start to see that front laying into the state. It won't make it here till overnight Friday, early Saturday, it appears. And it's not a strong one. So the biggest thing for us is, can we get some rain out of this? And it looks like we're going to see just some isolated stuff as it develops along the coastal bend, maybe a tenth, a few hundredths, maybe a couple of people get luckier than that. But the heavier stuff where you see the darker greens and the yellows, that's where the heavier storms are going to be. Matter of fact, there's a potential for severe weather up here east of Dallas and into Arkansas. But what we're going to see is that front push on through. Now, once it comes through, it'll cool us off. It'll turn breezy for the rest of Saturday, and then the temperatures drop off about 10 degrees on the high. So we're going to be back in the 60s for highs as we go through Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Still not bad as far as being out, especially this time of year. But all in all, again, the rain chances is what I'm more concerned with. If you look at the rain totals, this is all the way into Tuesday of next week. So again, we're looking where you see the lighter greens, which includes most of Corpus Christi, somewhere between a trace to less than a half an inch. And as I mentioned, somewhere really between a tenth or 2 is what we can expect here with the heavier storms up to the north. Now, there's not much going on as far as what's happening around the country. This upper level low that's sitting back to the west is what's actually going to push out and bring that next front to us. But you can see midsections of the country are quiet. They're cold, but they're quiet. And then we're seeing the nor'easter finally moving off, and that's good news for that part of the country up around Maine and New Hampshire. As far as our 7-day forecast, completely on the other end of the scale, upper 70s to near 80 degrees today, tomorrow, and then into Friday, the chance at a shower or 2 with the front Friday night and into Saturday. Don't go away, guys. We got a whole another hour of news and weather and traffic right after this short break.